Good morning, Ravens, and welcome back to ONW Now. I'm Madison Miner, joined alongside
Kenley Carter. In today's show, we are covering the excitement of how people are gearing up for grad parties, robotics, a live interview, and much more.
Be sure to stay tuned for game day as well. For now, let's roll that intro.
There has been some recent changes federally with the Department of Education due to executive orders.
Miley Fisher spoke with Superintendent Dr. Yeager about how these changes affect the Olathe School District.
Due to recent changes in our government, there have been cuts on the Department of Education affecting some of our schools on a local level.
Yeah, I'm concerned about it, to be honest with you. About 85% of our funds as a school system go directly to paying our staff, both their pay and benefits. So we don't have a lot of flexibility in terms of absorbing additional costs and what have you, because it impacts our people very quickly.
This executive order was put into place to let parents take more control over their children's education. However, it has also cut off funding that has been received from the government to support education post-COVID, making some efforts for professional development on reading and math come to a halt.
Those are programs that the state Department of Education facilitated, but they were funded by the federal government.
Some of our federally funded programs here in Olathe have already been canceled due to these changes, and some are at risk for budget cuts.
One of the things that I'm proud of in Olathe is we do a lot of innovative programming and cool things for kids like what we're doing right now. And, we want to be able to do that for all of our students for a really long time.
The Olathe School District manages its funds well. Therefore, it's in a comfortable position. However, there are additional concerns for teachers' salaries and loss of student opportunities that have been funded by the federal government.
Our money is established by the state, what we're able to bring in, and also what they give us in terms of what they call base data aid to support our students. It's all set, so we have a very little that's within our control operationally to make a difference that way without impacting our people.
The full impact of these changes are still up in the air as things are still between courts. As information progresses, we will keep you updated at the Raven Network. This has been Miley Fisher.
For exciting school news, ONW's robotics team 1710 will be heading to Houston to compete at Worlds.
For the seniors on this team, this will be their fourth time heading down to Houston. Let's take it to Gada Bashawi for more.
Team 1710 has qualified to compete for the robotics competition at Houston. This will be the team's 13th year going to Worlds, and they've been preparing to head to Texas after their win at the Central Missouri competition.
We had a really good showing at Central Mo, going pretty much undefeated in the qualifying rounds, and we showed a lot of progress at GKC being able to climb, so I think it'll be a lot of fun for the team as a whole, and I think we'll do pretty well there.
The team has been working diligently to meet deadlines to prepare for the competition in Houston. They have not only been focusing on the robot building aspect for the competition, but they've also been focusing on promoting the team and their activities such as fundraisers through social media and other platforms.
To not be cliche, Team 1710 is more than robots.
The team is excited to head to Houston, but this competition means something even more special to Angela Fisher, who won the Dean's List Award at the Greater Kansas City competition and will be heading to Houston to compete for the title.
Yeah, so Dean's List Award is like a super prestigious award that only a few people can qualify for.
Dean's List winners go through a long process to be nominated, interviewed, and selected for an award. At Houston, Angela will have the opportunity to attend a special banquet and meet with different Ivy League admission representatives.
1710 out of Olathe Northwest High School, the robotics.
It will be Team 1710's 20th anniversary, and they are hoping to win an award at Worlds. For ONW Now, this has been Olathe Northwest.
We wish you the best of luck in Houston, Team 1710. Our very own entertainment video program has been working very hard on their short film this year. Tickets are now on sale. It will be premiering on May 1st at 7 p.m. at the Glenwood and May 8th at 6 p.m. at the Boulevard Drive-In.
This year, our entertainment students have worked incredibly hard to produce award-winning short films for your entertainment.
Thursday, May 1st at the Glenwood Arts Theater is going to be our very first premiere of these incredible short films.
Thursday, May 8th at the Boulevard Drive-In, there will be food vendors and live performances.
Here's a little sneak peek of what our fellow Ravens have accomplished.
Shall we begin?
You can't stay mad at me forever, you know?
I know it's stupid of me to be mad at you. I'm sorry.
There is so much ahead for both of you.
I can't be stuck here with them.
You are trash.
I'm tired of this abuse from you.
This is just a small part of your life.
Wow, I can't wait for those short films. I'll have to check them out. But for now, changing gears from the big screen over to the greens, this weekend is the annual Masters Golf Tournament in Augusta, Georgia. It is taking place now and will tee through Sunday. This is the first of 4 major tournaments on the PGA Tour. The Masters Tournament has been held at Augusta National Golf Club since 1934 and is still as prestigious now as it was back then. Known for being rich in history, tradition, great Sunday golf, a green jacket, and an ice cream sandwich, this fierce competition is adored by patrons every season. For those wanting to get a look in on the action, you can watch on CBS Sports. Well, that is enough about our professional athletes. Let's swing it on over to Deegan and Ryan to hear about how our Raven athletes' spring season is going.
You already know what time it is. Best time of the day, game day time.
I'm Deacon Wessel, joined alongside
Ryan Kojat, and we're already wasting precious time, so let's get this show on the road. Kicking it off with the boys track and field, Gavin Hale placed third in the boys 100-meter dash.
Jalen Douglas placed second, and Noah Harrell placed third in the boys 200-meter dash.
Jalen Douglas, Brandon Subbanrock, and Nathaniel Willie placed first, second, and third in the 400-meter dash, respectively.
Dexter Favreau, Carson Madsen, and Brendan Thomas placed first, second, and third in the 800-meter run, respectively.
Tyler Pagani, Isaac Hutchins, and Benjamin Herbis placed first, second, and third in the 1,600-meter run, respectively.
Mason Schlittenhard placed second in the boys 110-meter hurdles.
Mason Schlittenhard placed first, and Neil Zarda placed third in the 300-meter hurdles.
Tyler Briel and Nolan Wallace placed second and third in high jump, respectively.
Noah Harrell placed second in boys long jump.
Porter Thomas placed first, and Ethan Flores placed second in boys discus.
Henry Wardle placed second in boys javelin.
Isaiah Butler placed first, and Ethan Flores placed second in boys shot put.
Rashana Artis placed first, and Elle Williams placed second in the girls 100-meter dash.
Ellie Williams placed third in the girls 200-meter dash.
Samantha Fuller placed third in the girls 400-meter dash.
Zoriana Primavera placed second, and Allie Gillespie placed third in the girls' 800-meter run.
Allie Gillespie placed first, Zoriana Primavera placed third, and Kate Schneider placed third in the girls' 1600-meter run.
Mishna Aridis placed first in the girls' 100-meter hurdles.
Bryn Lewis placed first in the girls' 300-meter relays.
Madeline Papish placed first, and Riley McRory placed third in the girls' high jump.
Rashida Aridis placed first, and Nev Hackle placed second in the girls' long jump.
Neve Hackle placed second in girls' triple jump.
Kennedy Haverkamp placed second girls' pole vault.
Reagan Glassford placed second in discus.
Mary McKee placed second in girls' javelin.
Congrats to all our Ravens in track and field. Ryan, I heard you love soccer. Want to give us the recap?
Boy, do I love me some football.
The girls took on Olathe West last Tuesday. The last Tuesday, the match finishing 0-0 after overtime.
Keller with a clean sheet, and the girls also played yesterday against Shawnee Mission Northwest and came out on top with a score of 3-1. Great job, Ravens.
With the soccer season ramping up, the girls are playing well. But why? Let's send it to Jackson Deckett for more.
This past weekend, the Ravens hosted the annual ONW Invitational Tournament at College Boulevard Activity Center, featuring teams from all around Kansas.
We have hosted the ONW Invitational every year that I've been the head coach, which goes back to the spring of 2009.
The idea originated from the annual Olathe East Boys Tournament for the girls and has become a beginning of the season mark for many teams.
For us, it gives us a really good opportunity at the beginning of the season to figure out kind of where we are as a team.
Many of the teams have participated for a long time, but the competition does make some changes from year to year.
My favorite part of the tournament is we play a lot of Blue Valley schools, which we don't usually play them in league, and so it's definitely a challenge.
Although there's a lot of behind-the-scenes planning with the tournament, the main goal is for the players to connect.
This year, it was probably more about chemistry in the sense of trying to identify what's the group that's going to work best together in certain spots.
So the aspects that help us build team chemistry is a lot of times when we're playing these top level schools, there's going to be moments where we're not doing the best, and it's in that moment, how do we react and how do we hold each other to a high standard, but also make sure we're constantly encouraging each other.
The quick sequence of games can be a lot for coaches and players, but they try to use this time to their advantage.
Really, for us, it's about just trying to make sure that we use every game to get just a little bit better.
It kind of helps us prepare our bodies and prepare our minds, because for the rest of the season we won't be playing that many games.
Even though the games are not classified league play, they will still play a role in determining playoff seeding and provide a great way to start the season. For the Raven Network, this has been Jackson Deckett.
Moving over to baseball, the boys went up against Mill Valley and unfortunately came up short 5-0.
They have a tournament this Sunday. Good luck, fellas.
Our softball team faced off against Shawnee Mission North yesterday.
Was it a close match?
No, not even. The Lady Ravens dominated 11-0 with a big 3 home run from Hannah Butterbaugh.
Dang. Well done, Lady Ravens. They have a doubleheader this weekend against Olathe North. Good luck.
Shifting over to the aquatic lanes, our girls swim and dive team won their most recent meet against Shawnee Mission South and Shawnee Mission West.
The medley relay of Carrie Wong, Chloe Lewis, Evie Weirick, and Angela McCoy took first.
Emma Ross took second in the 200 free.
Jada Lee, Carrie Wong, and Chloe Lewis took second and third in the 200 individual medley.
JC Gilmore took third in the 50 free.
Jade Standen and Addison Kotze took first and second in diving.
Angela McCoy, Jada Lee, and Paige Dummermuth took first and second and third in the 100 butterfly.
Evie Weirick and Emma Ross took first and third in the 100 free.
Carrie Wong and Chloe Lewis placed first and third in the 500 free.
Angela McCoy, Shaylee Stenstrom, and Evie Weirick placed first, second, and third in the 100 backstroke.
JC Gilmore placed third in the 100 breaststroke.
The 400 free relay of Jada Lee, Evie Weirick, and Emma Ross, and Angela McCoy placed first.
Great job, Lady Ravens. Their next meet is this Saturday at Wichita East.
Although it's early in the spring sports season, one of our Raven swimmers is already making waves throughout the Sunflower League. Let's send it to Oliver Christie for more.
After just one meet, Raven swimmer Angela McCoy has already qualified for state in multiple events. But it's no coincidence Angela is this successful, as her swimming experience makes her stand out among others.
She's a very hard worker, and she's a year-round club swimmer, so she's training all the time, but she pushes herself, she pushes her teammates.
I started swimming in 2015, and so I've been swimming for club for about 7 years. About 2 years ago, I transferred to a different club.
Angela makes a transition from club swim to school swim look easy, and it all starts with staying healthy.
I think, especially coming off from last year, coming back from spring break, I was very sick, so it was really hard to get back into it. So this year I think I focused on more on my health and trying to stay healthy and balanced within the season.
After a great first meet, Angela looks to build off her performance and keep working hard so she can excel at state. For the Raven Network, this has been Oliver Christie.
Our boys tennis team put on an impressive performance 2 days ago in Emporia.
Zaid Askar won singles in a 9-7 tiebreaker.
Aiden and Brian won in doubles.
Mitchell and Brian took third in doubles.
Connor placed 5th.
Nate and Matthew placed 5th.
And Isaiah Wallace placed 7th. Great job, Ravens.
2 of our very own Ravens have set school records showing their dominance on tennis courts. Let's send it to Isaiah Wallace for more.
In a remarkable display of skill and teamwork, 2 Ravens doubles players have set the bar high, holding the record for best doubles record in school history.
It feels pretty darn good, you know. Took a lot of hard work to get it, and I'm glad that we have it now.
Already off to a hot start this season, winning gold at their very first tournament, this Raven duo is not only looking to defend their title, but also destroy their record.
Yeah, it feels great. We're going to just keep breaking it. We broke it again last year, kind of, and we'll break it again this year.
Just continue our mindset and our tough matches that we have later this season, you know. Playing tougher matches makes us better players.
Best of luck, Aiden and Brian. For the Raven Network, this has been Isaiah Wallace.
Our men's golf team placed 3rd at Lionsgate a couple days ago with sophomore Jack Butterbuff winning the overall tournament and shooting 71.
Great job, Ravens.
Well, Ravens, that precious time has unfortunately ran out.
This has been Deegan Wessel
and Ryan Koja. Take it away, Kenley and Maddie.
Well, now, switching things up, as we prepare to send off our class of 2025 seniors, those are also preparing for big events like prom, senior picnic, and even their own grad parties.
Jacob Amtower got the chance to hear from a couple of our own Northwest seniors about how they are preparing for this big event.
Grad parties are a great time to celebrate seniors' accomplishment on making it through the challenges of high school. These often bring families and friends together to join in congratulating this once-in-a-lifetime event.
I'm excited to get to see all of my friends and my family mixing with my friends that are also part of my grad party, just all getting to know each other and reminiscing on our different experiences.
I'm excited to see all my friends I've made throughout high school and just get to celebrate my accomplishments with them.
I'm hoping to experience at other people's grad parties just the ability to feel welcomed by everyone, because everyone's there to honor the same person, and all the different foods that'll be fun, and just seeing other people's perspectives on how they want their grad party to be compared to how I want to have mine.
Although some grad parties are dedicated to celebrating an individual, other grad parties are dedicated to celebrating a group of friends.
I like how we're going to have a lot of people's different what they want in the party. We're all coming together, so we're coming up with an idea to just let all of our friends and family get to know each other, and we all have a lot of the same teachers that we want to invite, so letting them not have to come to a bunch of different individual parties, but all coming together and spending time to honor us.
Grad parties are truly a fun way to see your friends and their families during an important time in their life, so be sure to celebrate with as many people as you can. For the Raven Network, this has been Jacob Amtower.
Today from 6 to 9 p.m., the DLC is hosting a cultural festival in the Commons.
Let's send it over to Gada Bishai for a live interview.
Hello, I'm Gada Bishtawi, and I'm joined alongside with Alexia, Julie, and Julia. They are members of the DLC, and they are hosting a cultural festival on Friday, April 11th from 6 to 9 p.m. My first question will be basically just tell me what is cultural festival and what are the specifics of it.
Culture Festival is a celebration of the cultures here at ONW. Students bring dishes from their own culture to share with the people there.
How many years have you actually done Cultural Festival, and who can join?
We've been doing Culture Festival for 3 years, and anybody can join.
There's gonna be dancing and food and just karaoke, and it's gonna be really fun.
Are there any specific types of dancing, any specific types of food there?
There's going to be Indonesian dancers and Colombian dancers, We are going to have one of our own students singing there, which is really cool.
Yeah, so Cultural Night will be April 11th from 6 to 9 p.m. Please come join, and I will pass it back to Maddie and Kenley.
Thank you, Gada, for that informative interview. Make sure you dress up in your cultural clothing to enter into a raffle. As the school year is starting to come to a close, ONW is excited to welcome the class of 2029.
Let's look back on when they came to visit and learn more about what ONW has to offer. Eva Herdig has more on this story.
Students that are attending the 8th grade open house are excited about the new clubs that they can join and the new things that they can learn from them.
I kind of want to do debate because I'm thinking about being a criminal justice lawyer when I grow up.
This event is designed for 8th graders to explore the various clubs and activities available to them at ONW.
We always try to have clubs that are maybe like Raven Flight Corps or Raven Link Crew that are only open to like juniors and seniors so that they can have something to look forward to.
The goal of this event is to provide 8th graders and their parents with information about everything they will be doing in high school, so they can be prepared to enroll. We are excited to welcome these new 8th graders to ONW. For the Raven Network, this has been Eva Herdig.
This wraps up our show today. We will see you next Friday for ONW Now.
Don't forget to follow our socials on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at ONW Raven Network. For now, this has been Madison Miner
and Kenley Carter.
Raven Nation, let's fly!